Surprise! It's Elizabeth playing with her bangs. The only difference between now and almost 6 years ago is they're blonde, right? And about 160 pounds. But other than that, what's going on? So, I have a confession. I am a typical WLS YouTube vlogger who is several years out, who makes commitments to do things and doesn't do them as it relates to YouTube. So number one, I said I was going to do Vlogmas. That lasted about 5 whole days. Number two, I said I was going to do all these naked truths. And then when I went to go do the first one, I realized that the ability to live stream with other people on YouTube had become much more complicated, and my Chromebook did not support it in a way that would work effectively. So we did one naked truth with Patty on Instagram, and then I canceled the rest of them, which was a bummer. Phil actually told me another way I could do it. I did not try that out. I may at some point. I may not. I should not commit to it because I suck. We may do another video because Patty and I are in the same, relatively same physical space. I mean, not the same physical space, but, and you know what? I think is it today? Or maybe it was yesterday, was 6 years since I met Patty, because it was our very first. I have a little calendar announcement of when I started this whole process with the classes. So 6 years ago, yesterday was when I started my classes at Kaiser for weight loss surgery. So Patty and I might just get together and record a video in person where we go through sort of what we did on Instagram. That is still to be determined. I'm pretty sure we're going to do it, but I'm not exactly sure when, because the holidays got away from us. So where are we at now? So where I'm at is I am getting ready to schedule my plastics. I've got the financing confirmed. I'm going to be doing that with Dr. Katzen. My hope is to start with the stomach and the boobs. And I'm really just waiting to hear back from them on the total cost so I can lock in the payment and get it scheduled. However, my name is Elizabeth. I have gained weight this year. And there's a couple things that I realized. Number one was that I was not saying my weight on YouTube videos because I was not proud of it. I have gained 16 pounds this year. Well, like 13 now because I've lost a few in this last week. But I've gained 16 pounds this year, and I probably gained 16 last year. No bueno. So my weight last week on January 1st was 248 pounds. No bueno. My starting weight, I should go into my regular blurb. When I started my process, so 6 years ago, yesterday, I was 402 pounds. I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy on April 16th, 14th, April 14th, 2014, at which time I weighed 360.6 pounds. The lowest I got down to was 198, which was for like 2 hot minutes. I stayed at 208 for a while, for like 2 years, between 208 and 210. And then the last 2 years I have gained in both years. So, like I said, my weight on January 1st was 248 pounds. I am not happy with that. So I decided I had to get serious for multiple reasons. Number one, because I am not going to be a weight loss surgery failure, and I should say, nobody's a weight loss surgery failure. Dr. Weiner is clear to point out that this regain is part of the process, but to me, what feels like a failure is not doing the things that I know I should be doing and that I did for many years. So, and number two is to be as low as I can possibly be for when I schedule my plastics, which will probably be, I'm assuming will be in March, but I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully I will have an update on that for you guys next week. So last week I was like, okay, let's get it together. I had not been really basically since June of last year. I have not been doing the things that I need to do. I have not consistently worked out since I went to Bogota over 4th of July last year. I have pretty much been eating what I wanted. I have not been doing my spiritual practice that fills me up. I have not been drinking my water. I've been doing none of the things. Hence, 16-pound weight gain. over the last year. So, I do believe that as much as I want to just like crash and get this weight off fast, I do believe that one small stepping it works better for me. So last week I took all my measurements. My measurements did not make me happy. I'll take them again in a month. And so like in the beginning of February, I'll report back on what those were and what I've lost, etc. in terms of measurements, because I just don't have it ready right now, or I would tell you what it was now. But I was up significantly in inches everywhere, which did not make me happy. So last week what I started with was a few small steps. Number one was drinking 3 of these. Tanya says this is 30 ounces, but I don't think it's 30 ounces. I think it's 24. Tanya, if you're watching this, tell me, is this really 30 ounces? I don't know. But anyway, I'm drinking 3 of these a day. So that was one of the one small steps that I did every day last week. Number 2 was that my first quote-unquote meal of the day would be a Premier Protein, because I was not getting in enough protein. And I know that that's something important to do before plastics as well. So after I've had completed one of these, I have a Premier Protein, and I don't eat anything else really before that. So I was off work for 2 weeks and just started back again yesterday. Much easier to do that now that I'm working, because I'm occupied and my schedule is more routine. So like today, I didn't finish my water until like 10:30. I had a Premier Protein around 11. And then I had lunch probably at 2. So, yeah. So, water, Premier Protein. I think that was it for last week that I was doing. Those were the 2 things that I added. So, did that for a complete week. I lost 2.6 pounds over this last week. So, yesterday, I added in that I got a new Apple Watch for Christmas. Closed my rings 6 out of 7 days. So yesterday was the first day that I actually closed my rings. Go actually work out 3 times a week. I worked out yesterday, so I need to do 2 more days. And then the other thing, I just started looking at going back to basics and what were the things that helped me stay on track when I was in the beginning of my weight loss journey. And one of those was making videos every week and reporting my progress. So that's what today is. That's what I'm doing. Tuesday's going to be my day. So yeah. Oh, and the other thing was starting to meditate again every day. I'm only starting with 3 minutes a day because I have gotten off track with all of the things. So that's what I'm doing. Trying to get my shit together. How about you guys? Let me know what's going on. I just don't want to go back to where it used to be, and I feel like it's a really slippery slope. So, trying to get it together. Very excited about plastics, a little nervous, but excited that this is going to happen for me finally. All right, you guys take care. I will talk to you next Tuesday, and you fully have permission to reach out to me and get on my ass if you do not see a video by midnight next Tuesday. Also, if you are an Apple Watch person and you want to connect, let me know. I only know how to do that by phone number, but connect with me and I'll give you my phone number and you can hook up with me. All right. Okay. Take care. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.